Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Crispy and today we are back on my butterfly island of Mariposa. And last time we worked on this butterfly pond by my froggy yards. This is Diva's house and Jeremiah. And today what I wanted to do is work on this area on this side of our land bridge and make some butterfly gardens leading to a villager neighborhood. I think at least a few villagers. So I am going to gather up some bushes and flowers and we are going to make some butterfly garden designs right here below the bridge and we'll see how far we get. Alright, so the first thing that I did was mark out the butterfly shape with these little dots of in-game pathing. And I did this in stages in case anyone else wants to create a butterfly garden on their island. This is not my design. I did not come up with this. I found the grid and the pattern online. And you don't have to do the in-game pathing dots on your island, but if you do, then it will show up on your map. And so the dots are to mark out the shape, and then you would put the bushes in each of the little dots of in-game pathing. So I just alternated with the light dirt and the dark dirt, and I marked out the whole design. Didn't take me too long at all, and it looks really pretty at the end. And so I don't know who came up with this design, but they did a really good job. It's a beautiful design, and I've seen it on a lot of different islands, a lot of different Fairycore islands, and it works for a lot of different themes, you know, if you just want a butterfly shape on your island. So there it is, there's the butterfly shape, and it has a 2 tile wide gap in the middle so that you can walk through it. So now I just went in with the bushes on each of the little squares, and I added the bushes to each of them. And after adding the bushes, then you come in with the flowers, and you can pick whatever flower colors you want. On this island I have purple and blue and green, but it can work with any color scheme. So, you know, whatever flowers you're using on your island, you can totally put whatever flowers you want. But it definitely doesn't take too long, especially if you grid it out like this. So I would definitely recommend making one of these on your island if, you know, you like how it looks and how it comes out. And if you like butterflies. My mom loves butterflies, and so I have been partial to butterflies all my life. So this is all of the bushes. The next step is to come in with the pathing in the middle to make it look like the body of the butterfly. You can do this with whatever custom design you want. Some people use the in-game pathing, and some people use custom design, so it's really your choice. I used one of the paths that I already had downloaded, and then I just started coming in with some purple flowers on both sides. And so I chose to do the butterfly in 2 different colors. I chose to use purple and blue, but I think the grid online, the person used pink and white, which is also very pretty. Butterflies come in so many different colors, so this pattern could be totally versatile to whatever color scheme you have going on your island. And I hope to make more of these on this island. I hope that I can have room to make more of these because I love how it looks on the map. I love how it looks on the ground. I just think it's so beautiful, and I did switch a few of the flowers out that were too close to each other, but yeah, it didn't take too long to put all of the flowers down, and I love the color scheme and the colors on this island so much. I'm really enjoying it, and I hope that you guys are too. And after I put this flower garden in, then I built up a cliff behind it, and I put two of my purple villagers up there. And so I decorated their yards in a purple color scheme, and I think it came out really cute. I want to do the same for my blue villagers and do like a blue color scheme for their yards, and so this is how the final product came out. And then it was just time to put a custom pathing around it just to kind of frame it a little bit. And so I used this purple and gray brick pattern, and I put it all the way around the butterfly, and it just kind of makes it look like the butterfly has I don't know, it just gives a very distinct shape to the butterfly. It just helps bring out the butterfly's distinct shape. So I really liked putting this custom design around it, and then I went in with some ruined seats and put some butterflies on top of the ruined seats. And it did take me a little bit of trial and error to get the pathing right, but once I got it down, it really did turn out really cute. I really like how it came out, so I am glad that I took the time to do it. But this was my second iteration of this. I had put this down and it was a little bit too far forward, and so I wanted it back just a little bit. And I also was playing around with a few different custom paths to use around it, and I liked this one the best. So definitely, you know, try a few different versions if you're not sure which one you think would look best. That is what I do, just trial and error, put down a custom code or pathing and see which one you like best, and that is the best advice that I could give, because you just don't know until you put it down. And so I really love using all the different butterfly models on this island, and I'm so glad that I was able to put one of these butterfly gardens, and I hope to add some more. Maybe I could do some more in a different area with blue and green. That would be really pretty, because I do have some green villagers on this island as well. And so yeah, I think it looks really pretty. And then I just added the mush lamps on the ground for like the antenna, and I added in the ruined seats with the butterfly models on top. And then I came in afterwards and started working on the purple villagers yards. So I still have the blue villagers to do. I have Ione and Blue Bear, I believe, to do. So I will probably make their yards blue, and then I have Nibbles and Murphy, I think, for my green villagers. And then I have 2 more frogs to do with some butterfly ponds. So this island is coming right along. I hope that you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. I'm so sorry there was not an episode last week. I was sick, so I did miss out on doing an video last week from this island, but I am still working on it. It's not going anywhere. I do want to finish it, and so I did want to make sure that I got a video out this week for this island, and I had already started on this build, but I had to finish it once I felt better. So, but yeah, this is how the butterfly garden came out. But now I am just starting to work on the purple villager yards. I decided to put Megan and Cleo up here together because they were my last two purple villagers, and I did customize both of their exteriors very similarly. I think their doors are slightly different, but other than that, their houses look pretty similar to Jeremiah and Diva's house. And so I just gave them a lot of purple furniture and purple flowers, and I brought in some hyacinth lamps, and I used a purple fence, and I just tried to keep it all purple to match the villagers. And so I thought that was really fun to keep their yards purple and to match their exteriors. Their doors are a little bit different, but for the most part, their yards are pretty symmetrical. And so when I was looking for what to put on their little tables, I was like, what should I put? What is a purple item in the game? And I found those mom thank you bugs, and I thought that they were a really cute addition. I've never used that item before at all on an island to decorate with, and this was my chance to be able to use it, so that was so fun. But this was the first time that I brought in some crescent moon chairs on this island, but I just thought it was fitting because a lot of the items that I have been using, like the glowing moss boulders and the glowing moss balloons, they don't come in purple, and so I really wanted to keep their yards to purple, so I decided to go ahead and bring in some Nova Stars and some crescent moon chairs to match the purple vibe, because I thought that it was fitting. And so I'm so sorry that I still sound so congested. I'm still a little bit congested, but I do feel a lot better. So I am so thankful for that. But I really liked the exterior of Jeremiah and Diva, how their house came out. And so I went ahead and I matched Cleo and Megan's exterior to that, and I love that purple so much. It's one of my favorite colors. It's like a deep eggplant purple, and I just love it. It's kind of the same color as the purple windflower, and it's so vibrant, but also it could be a fall color, it could be, it could be so versatile, but it's one of my favorite colors. I love it so much. But I did bring in the white version of the mush lamps here to match their exterior, and I think that their yards turned out pretty cute. I used the same purple and gray pathing that I used around the butterfly garden, and I have this path now, this purple flower path. I got rid of the other path that I've been meaning to get rid of for ages now because I haven't been using it, and I got this purple flower path instead, and I really love it. It's so pretty. These creators and their talent for creating custom codes are just absolutely amazing. I could never. But they do such a good job, and I love the Moroccan sofas so much. That is one of my favorite, probably my favorite sofa in the game. And I have never been able to use the purple version before, so I'm so glad that I was able to use the purple one in this area. And I really love how it came out. But now we are just finishing up decorating their yards. I did have to adjust the cliffs just a little bit because in the back I wanted to add some giant vines and the cliffs were not quite big enough. I'll probably extend the cliff going to the left so that I can add on my blue villager yards, and I also have to do my museum area still. So we do still have some builds left on this island to do, but we are moving right along, and so I am really enjoying it, and all of the colors so much. I'm so glad that I am able to work on this island. It is definitely different than my other Fairycore island that I did before, Terabithia, and so I'm really happy about that because I like to make my islands as different as possible. So but yeah, I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. After I finished working on the purple villagers yards, then I just filled in some of the area around the butterfly pond, or butterfly garden I should say. And I didn't do the left side. I could have done the left side, but I wasn't sure if I needed a path there or if I was gonna put another garden, so I left it open for now, but I did fill in the right side of the butterfly garden. So I made sure to do that, and this build did not take me too long, so I was really happy about that. Sometimes, you know, you work on builds and they're just not working and they're just not coming out the way that you want them to, and so you have to constantly tweak them and change them until you're happy with them. And so I did end up putting an incline back here down to the secret beach. I don't think I've decorated the secret beach yet, so I'll have to continue, I guess, the purple theme back there, but at least there is an incline going down so that, you know, you can get down there. And so now I'm just filling up the front of their cliff with some filler natural decor and bringing in some bushes and flowers and vines, and you can still get around the butterfly garden. It's a little bit of a tight fit because it's like a one tile path, but that's okay. I could have made it, you know, wider, but I just didn't want it to get too wide. I thought that a single tile path around it looked nice, and so sometimes if you get past too thick and chunky, then, you know, it just makes it look a little bit weird, so I didn't want to do that. But other than some natural decor, I just used more of the glowing moss boulders. I really am loving using those on this island, and so I brought in more of the blue and more of the green because they match the color scheme. I so wish that they came in purple, but alas, they do not. So I was not able to bring in any purple, but I used the colors that I could. And so we are almost finished with the end of this build here, and I will make sure to bring in my helper for the end and show off the final walkthrough. But I was just struggling putting all of my bushes and flowers down. Don't mind me and my shovel. It looks like I'm doing a dance in the air. So funny. But I had to time travel here, and that's why it is so dark, to get the incline built for the secret beach. So that is why there is a change of lighting. But yeah, I just wonder if any of you have ever made a butterfly garden on your island. Let me know if you have in the comments below, or if you want to do that in the future, because I have never made one. I'm so glad that I got a chance to actually make one on this island, and hopefully more as well. And also let me know in the comments if you can think of any other butterfly builds that I could do. I do have an idea for my museum, and I'm very excited about that. But other than that, I don't know what else other than a butterfly river, butterfly pond, butterfly garden. What else butterfly could I possibly do? I'm not sure, but let me know if you can think of anything. And so I absolutely love using the butterflies on the glowing moss boulders. When I found out that you could actually put items on the glowing moss boulders, it was such a life changer. I could not wait to do the same. You can do gyroids, you can do butterfly models. I did this on Terabithia and I absolutely love how it came out. So I'm so glad that I was able to bring that back in on this island, and hopefully I can do it again on another island, because they're some of my favorite items in the game to use. And I thought about bringing in some statues here as more of a elegant looking look, but I don't know, this island is not exactly elegant core, so I wasn't sure whether or not the statues would fit. But I do love using the Valiant, I think is what it's called, statue. And if you turn it a certain way, it looks kind of like they're making a heart shape, the wings. So I think that's really pretty. But sorry, I keep having to pause and clear my throat, but I am feeling a lot better. Even though I may not sound like it, I am feeling a lot better. So I am happy that I was able to work on this island, and happy that I felt up to it, because I love working on these islands. It's definitely some of my favorite pastimes, just to chill and work on a build, and I often am watching or listening to streams while I'm doing it, so it is a lot of fun to me, and I'm so glad that after so many years this game is still so fun for me. So hope that you guys are still enjoying it and still having fun as well. Please let me know what it is that you're working on your island in the comments below, and what theme you're doing. A lot of people are working on fall islands right now, or Halloween islands, and I am as well on my other island of Moss Haven, so I am still enjoying that. And then it will be, who knows what theme we will do next, but I will figure it out. I did start an all bear island, and it was kind of cottagecore, and so I might bring that island back, because I never did finish it, or actually bring out that island. I just started recording it, and then I never actually finished it. I was gonna do the whole island in one go, and yeah, so, but we are pretty much finished with this build. If you guys want to see an all bear island, let me know in the comments below. And so I hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. And thank you so much for watching. And I want to thank all my members so much for all of your support and kindness. I appreciate you guys so much. And we are done. And I have my helper here.
Hello.
You ready to see it?
Yeah.
Today I built a butterfly garden.
Oh, that's cute. Wait, Yeah, machete. Oh, that is cute. Aww.
And so I filled in all of this area around here. I didn't do the other side yet because I may put another one of these over here, but not too sure yet. And then I decorated Megan and Cleo's yard.
Aww.
So they're very purple.
They have the same house.
Kind of. Their doors are different.
That's the only difference.
Yes. They're both my purple villagers.
They're symmetrical.
Yeah, I did that on purpose.
It's messing with my brain.
Why?
I don't know.
Well,
It just is.
they were my last two purple villagers. So.
I like them.
Okay. All right, so what do you think?
I like it.
I really loved doing this butterfly garden. It was really fun.
You're like breaking your neck in the game.
I'm looking up at the camera. All right, are you ready to say bye?
Yeah. All right. Bye. Make sure to like and subscribe.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.